It's vital that a structure is appropriately supported to prevent its collapse. The collapse of a structure could result in a fatality or serious injury. Before starting work, make sure you plan your tasks and review your safe work method statement. Ensure site-specific hazards are identified and controlled. It is essential that we understand the causes of structural collapse and how we can prevent it. Structures that are at risk of collapse in housing construction include, but are not limited to, masonry structures, single-skin brick walls, piers, partially constructed garages, balconies, partially constructed first floors, and scaffolding, to name a few. Causes of collapse. Most cases of structural collapse can be attributed to the following factors: extreme weather, particularly wind, the foundations or temporary support of a structure being weakened or unsuitable to support the load. Lateral supports for the structure are not installed adequate or are removed prematurely. The structure receiving a heavy impact, such as collision with mobile plant. Overloading a working deck of a scaffold or partially constructed floor of a structure, and any combination of these factors. Preventing structural collapse. It's the responsibility of the management for every site to ensure that all structures are to be maintained with secure and solid bracing. Bracing and any other stability controls should be designed by a competent person who is experienced in these types of works. They are also required to provide regular and routine checkups of both the structure and the bracing for the structure. If there are any adjustments or changes that need to be made to the bracing, it is necessary that a competent person is consulted before these changes are carried out. Structures that aren't complete in their construction need temporary bracing as a consideration. It's essential that with the erection of any structure, they must be able to resist extreme weather, which includes the factors that were previously outlined. If there is a structure that is unstable or likely to become unstable, a large exclusion zone should be put in place around the construction until rectification works are completed. When bracing is first installed, a competent person should verify in writing the stability of the structure, which may include the maximum loads that can be applied. Bracing and controls to prevent structural collapse should also be routinely inspected at regular intervals. It also needs to take into account the structure's condition, environmental factors, and the length of time that the bracing has been in place. If there is an extreme weather event, immediate inspection of any braced structures should be made. By remembering each other and following these basic steps when securing and inspecting temporary bracing on structures, we can help keep each other safe.